What is going on, everybody? It's Jordan Johnson here, Johnson Alpha Capital. As always, I hope you all had a great week of trading. I'm coming to you all on August 30th on this Friday. So the markets are set to close in a few hours. So I hope you all had a great trading week. Today we're going to look at everything in my portfolio from Forex, futures, commodities, etc. We're going to look at some potential trading opportunities going into next week, going into next month. We're going to look at some of my current positions that I am trading on my own live account. Let's do that right now. So for those of you that don't know, most of you all do know, I am a swing trader, meaning I can hold my trades anywhere from a couple days to even a couple weeks to even a month or two. So I really only been in one trade about the last 2 weeks, going on 3 weeks now. I'm involved in corn. I am long on corn. I have about 7 contracts long on corn. I plan on holding it. Until it gets to my price point. I have some stop levels down here right about 356.70. I would love to see price get into that 500 range. This contract is good these contracts are good into December 19th. So I have about 3 months. About 3 months I can hold them. September, October, November, December. About 3.5 months. So I do plan on holding these. Only thing I have been involved in, really, the market's been real choppy. I haven't seen no great swing setups in the FX market either. But we are going to look at everything today. So let's start from the top. Let's start with dollar index. For those of you that have been following my videos, been following the Telegram, I kind of been bearish on the dollar since going into August. In that, we had some bearish runs, we had some bullish runs, we had some bearish runs, now we're back up bullish. So my point of view on the index is probably changing a little bit. Let's switch to a monthly chart. It looks like we're going to finish this month strong of August. Looks like we're going to finish with a nice hammer. So I'm probably going to be bearish, I'm probably going to be bullish on the dollar now, it don't look like the Bears was able to take control of the market, so I definitely wouldn't be surprised for us to continue to see some bullish strength. Let's drop back down to maybe some intraday levels. This is a good weekly support level for us to watch. Let's put this weekly resistance level right there, top of this candlestick. I like this as some weekly support. Like that for some weekly support. They give us a nice little range. Let's drop down to the daily. Now we can see those weekly levels on the daily pretty good. Let's do this. We can look at this two ways. Either we can be forming some type of a double top, which is definitely, it is a possibility. We can be forming a double top here. Let's see if we got divergence. Even got a little divergence. I'm not in love with it, but we could be forming a double top just to go back down to the downside. That's a possibility. Let me draw that out for you. We could be doing something like that if resistance hold, or we could be doing something like this where we're going to break it. This resistance is going to act as support and setting up for a swing to the upside. If price is going to go higher, where can price go? It's a lot of room. We're going to have, let's come back to the monthly. So let's try to look at some targets up there. Yeah, this is where, price can definitely come to back into this orange box to this 102 area. You can sit on the weekly pretty good. Yep, so that 102 area is where the dollar can go. If we are going to set up for a bullish run to the upside. As of right now, I am kind of leaning towards that bullish viewpoint. We would need to break that resistance line. Everything is showing pretty strong on the dollar. We need to break this level kind of indecisively. But with that being said, that's what I look for on the dollar. Let's look at gold. Gold is showing, if I don't know if you all remember, but back in June I caught a great bullish trade on gold. Made a good amount of money for it. I wanted us to reach this 1500 level, and we even got all the way up to about 1560, right up into my blue box. So weekly, if this candlestick on the weekly continue to finish the way it's finishing, that's gonna be a kind of a big bearish sign that gold's gonna get weaker, dollar's gonna get stronger. Let's look at it on the daily. I like what we're doing on the daily. I might allocate some capital to short gold if we, if we finish strong. This is a good setup on gold, you all. I think this is a strong sell setup possibility. We want to see us right now. My 8 MA is acting as support, so I want to see it break this 8 MA here. Just initial targets. We could easily target back down here, back into this 50. So definitely looking at that. So I'm kind of leaning towards some dollar strength, gold weakness right now. We just have to kind of wait and see. Let's jump into I think the majority of people that watch my videos trade Forex. So let's jump into the Forex markets. Look at dollar yen. Dollar yen. I've been wanting us to come up into this orange box. Let's just go ahead and delete everything. Let's start on the monthly time frame. Monthly time frame. Let's see. Few things I noticed. I noticed a area of support that's holding. That's this area right here. We got 1, 2, almost 3 tries to break this support level. Price can't seem to get there. If I had to bet, that's probably at about a 61.8 Fibonacci retracement level. Let's draw this out. Yeah, it's about at about a 61.8, 78.6. Let's see, 61.8, 78.6. Yeah, kind of in between this level. So I guess as of right now, I'll probably be leaning towards, a little bullish view on the dollar yen when we've been strong on the dollar. This move down haven't really been too too bearish. We do got a nice trend line here. I would like to see us break. Let's see if we even got any divergence. We even got a little, not really, not a ton of divergence there. It might be some on a smaller time frame. Let's go to the weekly. Weekly, look like we might form some type of a bullish engulfing. Look like we might form something in here. Nothing great to hang our hats on going into next week. Besides, let's look at it on the daily. Yeah, it's nothing great here that I just want to hang my hat on. Let's go to dollar Swiss. Let's just delete everything. We're gonna start fresh. Dollar Swiss. Let's start on the monthly. Monthly. Look at this as strong. It's a month. We started out bearish, but look at that. That is as strong. The bearish just couldn't hold up. Previous month on the dollar, we had a very nice bullish kind of candlestick in July coming into August. Dropped down to the weekly time frame. Weekly time frame, you can kind of see all of this. Real big week this week going in. We still have a lot of stuff that we need to kind of clear up. It's a lot of support. It's a lot of resistance up into this area. This is where I would definitely want to see us break through that first resistance area. Then we got some more resistance up in here until we just break free to the upside. But we very well can do so. I don't see nothing great on this either going into next week. Just killer setups. Look at it on the daily. We can probably try to get this level down here that we couldn't break. That's just that we really couldn't break this level at all. That's a good demand area down in here. So what we can do, we can look for if if you do believe that this is going to the upside, we're starting a new up. We're starting a new up wave, new bullish wave to the upside. We can look for some type of a pullback. Some pullback into, in these support zones and look to trade that to the upside. Let's go to euro dollar. Euro dollar, man, let's start over. Really just dropped out of so let's look at this on a monthly. And honestly, man, we had some telltale signs here, especially with this last month was a very big bearish and, kind of a bearish engulfing pattern. We started the month, we went up, test this 8, and man, now it looks like we're just it just looks like, we're going to start a run to down. So at beginning of this month, I was looking at this as an up move correction down. Now, viewpoint on euro dollar has changed. This is kind of how I am looking at it as of right now. I'm looking at this as the trend setting move. I'm looking at this as the corrective structure. And I am looking for us to get back into the movement. So that's kind of, what I'm looking at. It looks like this got to about a 50, 61.8 out of 50. We can publish this trade monthly. Let's put some extensions on where I think this euro can drop to. Just, some basic technical analysis, retracements, extensions, all of that good stuff. Let's make this a little different color, some targets. First target can be back at structure, but these are some targets we got going down to the downside. So this is how I'm looking at it right now, you all. Viewpoints do change. Let's publish this. Euro USD. Huge sell off, monthly swing. Looking for a huge sell and huge sell. I'm looking for a huge sell-off on Euro USD. Swing trade. So, use risk. So, use risk management. You ought to watch my videos. Know that I do publish a lot of stuff when I'm making these weekly videos. Just how I am with my trading, you all. I don't look at charts every day, to be honest. I look at my corn position every day because I'm in it, so I'm actively managing it. But I'm a swing trader, you all. I'm not taking positions every single day. What did I just do? Okay, yeah, a few things. Just to kind of put a little bit more detail on. Love this engulfing here. It's just a beautiful pattern. Engulfing followed by, I can put some little text on here for you all, just so that you all, people that don't watch the video can see. I forgot it. Don't let me edit it no more. Okay. I'm not going to try to do that and take up a lot of you all's time. Let's fix this. I want people to say I can't spell A-N-A-L. Computer's going to slow you on. Okay. Boom. Let's just publish it. Okay. So X Euro USD, huge sell off. Of course, that's on the monthly. So let's drop down to a weekly time frame. I mean, it's just looking good. We're moving forward. We're gonna look for pullbacks on the intraday level so that we can, kind of join that market. Let's look at dollar CAD. Dollar CAD. Let's see. Viewpoint. What am I thinking? This is what I'm thinking on dollar CAD now. After reviewing everything, I'm looking at this as an A, B, C. Move up. Another A, B, C. I mean, so oil's probably gonna drop. Looking for a bullish move up in CAD. We're gonna probably want to break this trend line. Break that, but before that, you all, let's kind of see if I can get in a little closer. I'm liking this dollar CAD set up to the upside. Let's publish this. Plus, we're clear of all MAs as well. Let's publish this. I like this trade. USD CAD buy set up. One. Look for a big buy setup. Look for a big, I'm gonna say look for a big bullish. Look for a big bullish wave. I ain't gonna go into a lot of detail. They should watch the video. Alright, wave analysis. Let's just do Elliott wave. We can link this to the Euro USD sell-off. Let's publish it. That's 2 published so far on that low. Let's hop back down to a daily chart. We can kind of see what we're looking for in a daily. Yeah, it looks like we're about to break all of this, you all. One thing that we do need to break, we need to break this. It's a lot of resistance up here. It's a lot of supply. We need to break that. I'd like to see a strong bullish finish today. But let's jump on New Zealand. Oh my goodness, it's getting this butt kicked. So obviously you are looking for this to go to the downside. Don't see a great setup. I mean, look for pullbacks and sell. Pound been holding up pretty good, but I'm gonna be bearish on that too. Don't see a great setup yet. Don't like that doji. Aussie finally broke through support, so look for this to act as resistance. So that's all of the dollar pairs. Next, let's look at a few futures and commodities, and I'm gonna come back and we're gonna look at some exotics. So let's start off. We looked at gold. Let's look at some futures. Let's look at crude. See what I think from crude. Okay. Let's see. Let's make this trend line a little bit tighter. I'm looking for a break of this trend line to the upside as of right now. Let's put on some horizontal lines of where I would like price to So we might come back and retest. Oops, that's a line. I don't like lines. So let's put a horizontal ray. So make it black. So we got 3 levels here. We got first, of course, I think we should be able to break this. Second, third on crude oil monthly. And it should drop down to the weekly. So it's probably about a 61.8 if I had to guess. Perfect. Yep, let's do that. I am kind of bullish on crude. Probably want to see a little bit strong. Finish on this crude oil daily. I mean on the weekly. What's it doing on daily? Daily, we actually had a little bearish close. I kind of like this. We kind of finish around this gap. We can maybe get some stops here. Look to go to the upside. I actually like it a lot. I mean, that's $5,000 on one contract. Upside to make $5,000. Downside is 2,200 something in there. Natural gas is usually gonna be the same thing. Bullish on natural gas as well. Let's look at this trend line. Looks like we just broke it. Bullish on natural gas. We already touched on gold. Corn is just really playing. It's not really. I was hoping for a very big bullish day on corn. We didn't get the bullish day that I liked. The week wasn't bad. We made up a little traction. I mean, we didn't really go lower. Let's look at it from a monthly standpoint. From a monthly standpoint, it's corn don't look too promising on a monthly. So I'm going to do some reevaluating on that trade to see how long I really want to hold up on it. Monthly standpoint, it's just not looking too strong. Yeah, not after these 2 months. But I'm gonna tell you all this though. Candlestick analysis. This bullish candlestick that we had in May is still intact. The birds still haven't took out this candlestick yet. So I'm not blown away that we're not going to go up. So I'm probably gonna give it another week to see if we get some turnaround. That's about all of the commodities I want to look at. Might touch on euro, pound. Like I said, if you all want to see any particular exotics, let me know. Reach out to me so I can go over it. It's a race all of this. Euro, pound, looking to the downside. I mean, it's easy to see. I'm looking down on euro, pound. So that's about it, you all, for today. I didn't want to be too long. Just wanted to touch bases with you all. It hasn't really been a lot of movement. But as always, join the $1 Million Visions Telegram group. If you're watching it on YouTube, subscribe to the channel. Follow the Facebook page. I hope you all get a lot of great content out of this. Share it with others. And as always, hope you're making money in your trades. And see you next week.